friends, and welcome to the video. My name is Megan and this channel is all about my solo travels around Australia, living out of my 2004 Nissan X-Trail and my mission to visit all the lighthouses on the mainland of Australia, as well as other fabulous places I find along the way. In today's video, the adventure continues. Morning! It is 7:30 a.m. Actually, it's just a little bit before, and I have just come through Brisbane morning traffic into South Brisbane. I'm behind Griffith University. I'm just crossing the road. There's so many cyclists. Very fit, everyone here. It seems that everyone here in Brisbane is very fit. Lots of people walking into the city and on their bikes. But I've come here this morning to see the Old Bulwer Lighthouse, which is at the Maritime Museum here in South Brisbane. So you maybe be able to see it over my shoulder. It's just behind there. So let's go down and have a look. It's just a beautiful morning here, I've got to say. I've got to find my way into there, to the lighthouse. I'm not quite sure where the entry is. I'm going to head down this way and see if I can find it. So the lighthouse is here in the Queensland Maritime Museum, and look at this location. I'm in South Brisbane. It's amazing, so beautiful. Let's see if we can get in. Okay, it doesn't look like I can get in this way, so I'm going to backtrack up this path and see if I can get in from the other side. Looks like I'm not the only person to be wondering how to get in. They've put a very handy sign here. It was behind me though once I came down the ramp. Let's go and do the hard right at the end of the bridge. You know, I've just realised it being only 7:30 in the morning, the museum may not be open, so I may not be able to get right up close and personal with this lighthouse. But I'm definitely going to get some video of it and a selfie with it, even if it's just over my shoulder in the background. But let's see if we can get a good place. But check out my amazing car park. I have on this trip, I've just got the most rock star car parks. Check this one out. I'll turn the camera around and show you. Look at that, huh? This is right across the road from where I'm standing, Griffith University. This is Little Dock Street. And wow, rockstar car park if there is one. Right, let's keep going. Well, there it is, guys. It's the Old Bulwer Island Lighthouse. That's been, I don't know if this is where it always lived, but it's here at the Queensland Maritime Museum. Okay, found the entrance. Definitely closed. Too early. But there's the lighthouse right there, and there's this fantastic bridge. So I'm going to get right up close at the top of the bridge there. There it is, guys, the Bulwer Island, the Old Bulwer Island Lighthouse. Right here on the river in South Brisbane at the Queensland Maritime Museum. Check out this ship here as well. Anyway, selfie time. Right, this lighthouse is the first of 3 lighthouses today. That's why there's such an early start. The next one is the Old Cleveland Lighthouse, and then I'm catching the ferry over to North Stradbroke Island. I know it's not on the mainland, but I couldn't resist it. I'm heading there today too. Last look here at the museum, and look over the road there. You can see my car. Let's get back to it. Well, I have made it to the Old Cleveland Lighthouse. It's just over there. First stop though is right in front of me. It was quite a long drive from the city, and I had a coffee with me. So first stop, the facilities. Thank goodness they're here. Here I am at the Cleveland Point Lighthouse, the Old Cleveland Lighthouse they call it, and it is just really cute. I'm too close to give you a good view. Hi guys, this is the Cleveland Point Lighthouse, or the Old Cleveland Lighthouse they call it. Beautiful. Such a gorgeous morning here in Brisbane. Oh my goodness, it's already 21 degrees and it's just gone 8:30 in the morning, so looking forward to a lovely day here. Okay, selfie time with the lighthouse. Beautiful. It's beautiful out here on Cleveland Point. The sea is all around. It's low tide at the moment, so you can see mangroves exposed. It's just beautiful. Bright sunny day and warm already. Okay, now I'm going to leave the Old Cleveland Lighthouse, and I'm really lucky because just by chance I've managed to come to the same area where the ferry leaves for North Stradbroke Island, and that's where I'm going to be seeing the next lighthouse at Point Lookout. I'll just go look up the ticket information and the ferry times and head for the ferry terminal. Well, I've just looked up the ferry timetable to go over to North Stradbroke Island, and I have an hour to kill. The next ferry is the next ferry is in 2 minutes, and I'm not going to get there. But then, yeah, the next one's an hour at 9:55 a.m. It's just about 8:55 now, so I'm going to go down and check out where the terminal is, and yeah, just suss it out and get ready to go across to the ferry. It's about a 50-minute trip, and I'm really excited. I know my mission was to see all the lighthouses on the Australian mainland, and this one's going to be a bonus one, going across to the island, but why not? I'm still at Cleveland Point. It's just so beautiful here. So lovely. And yeah, I mentioned already it's low tide. And I've come over and looked at the rocks, and I don't know if you can see, but there are little black crabs all over the place. Of course, they're a bit camera shy. As soon as I've pointed the camera at them, they've disappeared. But I don't... Can you see them moving down there? Well, I'm here at the ferry terminal for North Stradbroke Island. I just checked to see how much it would cost to take my car across, and it's $241 just for a day trip, whereas it's $21 just to catch the passenger ferry. And apparently the bus, there's an bus where you can get a day pass for under $15 and you can hop on and off, and the bus does go to the lighthouse. So that was a pretty easy decision. So behind me is the terminal where I can go buy some tickets, and I've got about 20 minutes to wait now until the ferry, so I'll go get organised now. It still freaks me out to see what would be houseplants where I'm from in the southern to be just normal outdoor plants. In fact, this one looks like a bit of a weed. I got my ticket, just waiting for the next ferry to come to go to North Stradbroke Island. Got about a 15-20 minute wait. Here are the ferries to North Stradbroke Island coming in. The one in the back, the one there in the middle of the screen is the passenger ferry, and this is the one in the middle of the screen now that I'm going to be catching. It's on its way in. It'll be boarding in just a few minutes. Okay, there's the ferry, and we're about to board. A few people here waiting. Just unloading some passengers, and then we get to go on. Okay, got my ticket. Let's go.
I haven't seen you in a long time.
It's up on top, the top deck. Looks like everyone's facing this way, so get myself a spot. Okay, we're on our way. There's the vehicle ferry. Yeah, too rich for me, that one.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal, you control it.
Just arriving at North Stradbroke Island.
One thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it
Coming in slowly now.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Is this the light, huh?
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
Okay, here I am arriving on North Stradbroke Island. Into a car park. And this is where I'm going to catch the bus to go around the island, but first, facilities. Okay. Ferry's pulling away again, and I'm waiting to hop on this bus. It looks like everybody else that was on the ferry with me, so if there's not enough room, I'm not going to be too sad. I'm sure the next bus will come along soon.
Stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken.
Okay, we've hopped off the bus at Point Lookout. Hey! And it's raining, so we're all crowding together still for a bit longer here under the shelter. And I took my umbrella out of my bag to save weight, so now I'm regretting it. But the lighthouse apparently is up on this hill, bit of a walk, but I'll find it. There's all these birds running around here at Point Lookout. They're quite big. And they're not really fussed about people, I can tell you. Okay, little tropical shower, which I'm not going to worry about. Just going to get my bearings and head for the lighthouse. But first I'm going to go have a look over here. Heading on a walk at Point Lookout. It looks amazing. The little glimpses I'm getting through. It's a bit misty because of the rain, but hopefully it'll clear by the time I get there. As soon as I said I hope it clears, it started bucketing down. Luckily, I'm in under the trees here. But my funny old sun hat is now making good use. It's being put to good use as a rain hat. So this is a fantastic tropical shower, that's what I'm telling myself. Anyway, really regretting taking my umbrella out of my bag now, but never mind. Wow. Isn't that amazing? A little bit misty because of the rain, still spitting a bit, but just magnificent. How's that for a backdrop? Don't even mind the rain with that as a view. Just fantastic, huh? The beach here is closed today. It says no swimming. There's a really strong rip pulling people, well, would pull you out to sea. So the beach is closed. But apparently the good swimming beach here on North Stradbroke Island is Cylinder Beach. So these are the whale watching platforms up here, because during the right season the humpback whales come right close to the island heading south to Antarctica, and you can see them from these whale watching platforms that they've put here. I'm heading down here. It's called the Gorge Walk. Looks incredible. Oh, I think this is the blowhole that I read about. I just heard it. Did you hear it? Let's go check it out. Whoa. Oh, let's go have a look. I'm not there yet, but it's just so spectacular. Ooh. The tide's pretty low, so maybe that. Oh, it sounds amazing. Okay, I'm at the very edge of the path. Oh, there's the blowhole. Okay. So it's probably not going to be all that spectacular because the tide is quite low from what I make out, but it makes a fantastic sound. Ooh, did you see that? See a little bit of water vapor coming out of the hole there, right in the center of the screen. Or, after I've been to the lighthouse, I might walk back this way and see if the tide's higher and see what we see. This is so cool. It sounds like a beast breathing. Whoa. Hope these rocks don't break away. Oh. I got the guts to get up here on this last bit. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm sure I just felt the waves, sort of like a vibration through this cliff, but I think that just might be my knees shaking. I just walked around the corner of the path and found this guy just having a scratch. Actually, this is a lady. This is actually a mum, because I can see her pouch is full and it's moving. There's a joey in her pouch. The sun's come out in full strength now after the rain, and it's steamy. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a bit hazy, a bit misty, and that's just all steam. Look at this. Wow. See, it's a bit misty looking across just there. We're going to walk around this gorge now. I'm wandering around in the back streets of Point Lookout and trying to find the lighthouse. And look, the locals are just out. Whoa. Don't think they like me disturbing them much. I think this is the way. Sorry to bug you, mate. Can you tell me the way to the lighthouse? Can you tell me the way to the lighthouse? I'll leave you be. Hey guys, I'm bush bashing my way up the slope because I was walking along and spotted the lighthouse. I don't know if you can see it there, white building. But I couldn't see any way to get there except for coming up this bushy slope. I'm watching the ground for snakes, and lizards keep running in front of me, giving me a fright. But so far so good. So the lighthouse is just ahead. Oh, we made it. There it is. Alright, let me scramble up there. Last little bit. Alright, whew. Oh, I found it, guys. There it is. The Point Lookout Point Lighthouse. Whoops. Time to get a selfie. Okay. So, Point Lookout Lighthouse. Tick. Now I'm going to go walk along that beautiful beach before I catch the bus back to the ferry and then head back to Brisbane. Let's go walk the beach. Well, that's where I'm headed. After seeing the lighthouse, I'm going down all these stairs to the beach. And when I checked the map, I found out that that is actually the Coral Sea. So, wow, that is amazing. Feels so tropical. Alright, let's keep going. I'm not even going to think about the journey back up these steps. Maybe I can find an easier way. But right now I just got to get my feet wet down there. Walking along the beach here at North Stradbroke Island, and I found a coconut. This is my first coconut washed up on the beach of this trip. I'm going north. This is a sign that I'm heading into the tropics. And this is the Coral Sea. Wow. I'm used to the east coast being the Tasman Sea between Australia and New Zealand, but now we're further north than that. It feels epic. And my first coconut! Woohoo! Now, I gotta go all the way back up these stairs, up to the top there.